Hi, welcome back to Tubers.
Hey.
I'm going to finish this up on number 80. Okay, use synthetic substitution to evaluate the polynomial for the given value. So they want us, we got p of x is equal to x cubed minus 4x squared plus 3x minus 5. And they want us to evaluate that for x equals 4. So in other words, they want us to find p of 4. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Now, one way to do it is to plug that in for all the x's. Another way to do it is put 4 in the box and do synthetic subdivision. 1, -4, 3, -5. 1, 4, 0, 0, 3, 12, 7. So this is actually the answer. If you plugged a 4 in for all these x's, do all that math, you'd get 7. Okay? And notice I didn't change the sign. X equals 4, it goes in the box. Okay? Number 81. Question?
I don't know if there's a sign if there's something else.
If it was like divided by x minus 4, then positive 4 would go in. Because here x would equal 4, right? Well here, I'm telling you x already equals 4. Okay. So 81. Given x minus 3 is a factor of that, what are the other factors? Okay, so basically this is what they're telling us. If we were to divide this by x minus 3, we would get 0 for remainder because it's a factor. Okay, so let's do that. So I'm going to put 3 in the box for 0 of this. Bring down our coefficients, 1, 1, negative 17, and 15. If we do it right, we better get 0 for an answer. So we've got 1, 3, 4, 12, negative 5, negative 15, and 0. So, we know this is a factor. Okay? Now it says, what are the other factors? So look what I have left over. Now I have not a cubic, but a quadratic. So x squared plus 4x minus 5. So a times c, negative 5, two numbers, 5 and negative 1, right? Add up to 4. So x minus 5, x plus 5, and x minus 1. Those are my other two factors, which would be C. C, thank you. Everybody okay there? So I was able to pull out that first factor, get rid of that, and that left me with a cubic, or quadratic, and I was able to factor that to find the other two factors. All right, 82. Blank divided by blank is what? Okay, so again we'll do synthetic. So I'm going to do synthetic. I'll put negative 3 in the box. 1, 4, negative 9, negative 36. So 1, negative 3. Combine those, you get 1. Multiply, negative 3, negative 12, 36, 0. So this is what we have left over. 1x squared plus x minus 12. When we divide those two, the answer is that. All right, questions? 83. The polynomial is not divisible by which of the following? Okay. All right, so what's the game plan here? So we just divide them all and see which one does not give us 0 for an answer?
Distribute.
How about I look at my possible rational roots?
That takes too long.
It takes too long. It's the factors of 30 over the factors of 1. So look at the answers. Is a 2 a factor of 30?
Yeah.
Yeah. Is a 3 a factor of 30?
Yeah.
How about a 5?
Yeah.
Yeah. How about a 4?
No.
Won't work. I'm guessing that's the one that won't work. Let's try it.
That's not the answer though, right?
It's not?
Oh, it says not.
4, 0, 0, negative 11, negative 44, negative 14. No, that one is not a factor. So the answer is B, x minus 4. Okay. All right, 84, find the zeros.
That's
Bless
what
you.
you do.
That's what you're supposed to say. Pull out an x, x squared minus 12x minus 13 equals 0. And then I think we can still factor this quadratic. A times c is negative 13, two numbers, negative 13 and 1. Okay there? So I've got this x, and then I've got an x minus 13, and then I've got an x plus 1. So x is equal to 0, 13, and negative 1. Okay, number 85. Josh, you okay? Okay. Alright, which is the list of all the zeros? So basically solving it. X cubed plus 2x squared plus x plus 2 equals 0. Can I group it? Ratio is 1/2. Ratio is 1/2. It'll work. Let's do it. Group it by 2's. What can I pull out of the first grouping?
X squared.
X squared. That leaves x plus 2. Can I pull out a second grouping?
No.
X plus 2. So I've got x squared plus 1 and x plus 2 equals 0. So for this one, if we set that equal to 0, x squared plus 1 equals 0. I can subtract the 1 over. And if x squared is equal to negative 1, square root, x would be plus or minus I, right? Square root of negative 1. And x would be negative 2 here. So plus or minus I and negative 2.
C.
Negative 2c. Alright, so that ends today's videos. Hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you
Like and subscribe.
like and subscribe.
Turn on those notifications.
Wow, feeling the love. Okay, thanks.